look good, sir. You must look good, machine. Young, fresh and green, man. Put your bantan on the case, watch out. Come on, man, you look good, you make me have to ball out. It look like you're born with gold spoon.
And that is the way that I want to bring her in. That is how I want to say welcome to none other than Carlene, the Dancehall Queen. Welcome to the studios of the Bridge 99 FM.
Thank you, and welcome to you too.
It's an absolute privilege and honor to have you. So, Carlene, how you been?
In this pandemic, great.
Wonderful, awesome. So, yeah, we're talking to the original Dancehall Queen. And take us back, Carlene. When were you crowned Dancehall Queen?
1992.
All right, so 92.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so that means I celebrate
29 years. Next year, 30 years.
Awesome, awesome. And that is a title that you wear proudly.
Of course.
Take me back to 92. What was the title Dancehall Queen all about?
It was a competition that I had, fashion clash, really.
Yeah.
Where Uptown versus Dancehall.
All right. Uptown versus Dancehall.
And Dancehall kept winning. So for them, they kept saying, I kept winning. Because at the time, we had a Miss Jamaica World, Beauty Queen World in there. And so, when the MC saying, okay, what's your title? So I said, I'm the Dancehall Queen. Yeah.
All right.
And I kept winning, and I kept winning, and I kept winning. And
was it, all right, so in later years, well, after 92, it gained a lot of publicity, a lot of traction. You brought a lot of attention to the space. But when I started paying attention, it was more about dancing. You had a lot of people coming in and dancing.
Yes, because, it went into a dancing competition. It started that in 1997.
So a little while after.
Yes.
All right.
5 years.
So a lot for the culture, an ambassador of the culture of dancehall.
Thank you.
You've been doing it well. What else have you been doing?
A lot. I'm a mother of my beautiful daughter, Crystal. And, I waited for her to be fully grown. She's at the University of the West Indies. Yes, going into her 3rd year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it was time for me to do what I really want to do. So in 2017, myself and House of Dancehall, owned by Mr. Michael Dawson, my boss, big you up.
Big up Michael Dawson, yes.
Yeah, and we started before the pandemic online show called Sex and Dancehall.
All right.
Yes, where I had everybody and anybody on, and you could watch it via Instagram.
All right.
So we had the plan for the Miss Dancehall Queen. So it's now titled Slow Wine Dancehall Queen, where we said, okay, we're going to have a road march, Dancehall Road March, the first of its kind, would have been last year, July.
Okay.
But because of the pandemic, the government said, no, we're not having so many people in one place.
Right.
So it's postponed for the date. I can't say when.
But yeah.
As soon as we open up, yes,
that's
going to
happen. We're and how much is that, like, say Carnival March, whole of one place, around one part?
We're gonna dance the whole of one place too.
All right.
In Kingston, of course. So
all right.
Yes, it was to take you around, just
the
similar to Carnival, except you'll be sound system, would be on the bus, the trucks. The ladies would be wearing outfits instead of costumes.
All right.
So when they're done, they could wear it to another session.
All right. So it is getting that fashion industry involved in a very special way.
Right.
All right. So that is still on the books. That's still on the cards. But
it is.
But you also been busy in other spheres. You've been baking. How that go?
That's very well. My sweet potato pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been going good. I took a break because, September is back to school, so people tend not to have the money to spare, especially in this time. So I start back the end of October.
Awesome. But there's something that is still happening right now. You have some involvement in charity.
Yeah, so I have one of the charities that I I'm headed is Pick a Village. So what Pick a Village is we did Augustone. So big up to Ras Ash, who is my to person on the ground,
All right.
and Peter Solomon, who is the boss and original founder of Pick a Village. I am the brand ambassador.
All right.
So what we do is we collect items, non-perishable items, to give to the needy.
All right.
Especially during the lockdown, when we had those 3-4 day lockdown, people of less fortunate
Had
fortune,
challenges. Yes.
they did. So we donated care packages, with food,
So
food supply.
you started in Augustone. Are you branching out?
I want to. I want to. So I'll see how best I can, because for now, it's my money and his money that's doing this.
So this is an opportunity to engage the rest of corporate Jamaica, let them aware
Of course.
that this is happening and they can lend their support.
And part of why we chose Augustone, although Rash Ash is from there, they were also doing the One Augustone initiative, the peace, because it's been
very volatile community. Yes,
Yes,
violence
so-
break out. Yeah,
after getting award for no
no
deaths
violence. Yes,
in 1 year, it's
Yeah.
turn up.
yeah.
So we've been doing that, and so we learned enough people that are needing the help.
That support. Yes.
So after we did that, I know I did something with Mr. Dean, whose daughter, the university student,
Yes.
Jasmine
Miss
Dean,
who
who's
went
been missing since
Mhm.
last year, February. We helped by, putting some fixtures in his house.
Okay.
I want to big up my team in Canada, Christine Jackson, Celine Jackson, Father Bravo, and Kevin Jackson. Just a handful. There is no big nothing. It's coming out of our pockets, what we're doing. Now I'm also onto Sassafras.
All right.
Sasso, who is by Chisholm Avenue, again, living condition, not up to living.
Standards. All right. Yes.
Yeah. Jilla, want to big up Jilla for taking the time and the pride in assisting him, because he had 2 strokes. So he can't help himself. The roofs, the house needed fixing. So we're not fixing that house, but building another house
Awesome.
from scratch. Yeah.
Lovely.
So anybody who wants to help, especially people in the music industry from in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000, DM me on Instagram, Dancehall Queen Carlene, to see how best. Go to my page and they can watch and see the different stages of where we are.
And how they can lend some support.
Yeah, you don't have to give money. It can be a bag of cement. It can be a tile. It can be a piece of steel. We're building a house from scratch, and that's not cheap to do here in Jamaica or anywhere else.
Now,
But
Sassafras is a personality that Jack Scorpio, big up to Jack, he would mention from time to time. But for our younger listeners, your experience with Sassafras. Who is Sassafras? to you?
Sassafras to me was a promoter, producer, everything. A go-to me. He was part of Big Up Glamour Wayne, yes. When Gemini, back in the days of Gemini, disco and nightclub, he would be the person there. I know he was instrumental in like Macca Diamond's career at the time, being Lady Mackerel, Sister Charmaine, all the females, especially back then, but also some of the likes of Ninja Man, all the people who did
80s dancehall, 90s dancehall artists.
Yes.
You would have been part of their growth
yes,
and
he
their
was.
story. Right. So, all right. My producer is here saying that we're too serious. So, but we're talking about serious matters. So
yeah, that's the only reason, it's not it is serious because I have people who they write stuff, they create pages on Instagram and social media to write things that's not kind. What him do with him money, and
that's
not
don't
the
worry.
issue now.
Where we are right now is that he has had medical issues, medical conditions.
Yeah, he had 2 strokes.
And he needs support. So once you have that love, you don't need to question it.
Yeah,
You're in a position to give.
When
and
people
support.
do that, sometimes you don't know what tomorrow brings.
It could be your turn to go through some challenges.
Don't judge anybody. If you are not interested, move on to what you are interested in.
Definitely.